Did you know the average American spends nearly $1,000 during the holiday season? But here's the kicker. Over 40% of people admit to going into debt for it. Let that sink in for a second. Imagine starting the new year with a fresh perspective instead of fresh bills. Hi, and welcome to Soul Health, where we explore ways to create a balanced, fulfilling life. Today, we're tackling a topic that affects so many of us: how to enjoy the holidays without putting yourself under financial stress. We're talking about realistic, practical tips to celebrate the season without breaking the bank. The holidays are a time for joy, connection, and celebration. But too often, they're also a time of financial stress, overspending, and that dreaded post-holiday bill shock. This year, let's do it differently. By focusing on mindful spending and thoughtful planning, you can have a festive season that's rich in experiences, not expenses. So here's the question. How do you have a wonderful holiday season without overspending? How do you balance the desire to give generously with the need to stay financially responsible? The good news is that it's not as impossible as it might feel. Every year, many people get caught up in the holiday rush, buying gifts, planning parties, and making travel arrangements. Before we know it, we've spent way beyond our budgets. The result? Financial stress, regret, and even debt that follows us into the new year. The pressure to meet everyone's expectations can be overwhelming. Let's break down some practical ways to avoid overspending and keep your holiday budget intact. 1. Set a realistic holiday budget. Start by setting a holiday budget that's realistic for your financial situation. Calculate what you can spend comfortably, not what you think you should spend. Include everything, from gifts to meals, travel, and decorations. Make sure it's a number you're comfortable with. Here's a tip. Write down this budget somewhere visible. When you're tempted to make an impulse buy, seeing that budget can remind you of your bigger goals. 2. Make a gift list and stick to it. Make a list of who you'll be buying for and assign a spending limit to each person. Then, and this is key, stick to that list. It's easy to feel like you need to buy just one more thing to make a gift feel special, but often the simplest gifts can be the most meaningful. Here's a fun idea. Try a Secret Santa gift exchange within family or friends groups. This allows everyone to focus on one meaningful gift rather than buying multiple smaller ones. 3. Get creative with homemade or personalized gifts. There's something so heartfelt about a handmade gift. Whether it's homemade cookies, a crafted photo album, or a personal letter, these gifts can often mean more than anything you could buy. Not only are they affordable, but they're also unique and personal. You can even add a little DIY touch to store-bought gifts. A beautifully wrapped gift with a handwritten note or a small addition, like a favorite book or photo, can add that personal touch. 4. Use discount codes, apps, and sales. Don't underestimate the power of sales. Plan your shopping around Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and other sales events. Use discount apps and websites to find deals. There are even browser extensions that automatically apply coupon codes to your online cart. Be strategic here. Make a shopping plan before these sales. Know what you're looking for and avoid buying extras just because they're on sale. 5. Consider a gift of experience. Not every gift has to be a physical item. Consider giving experiences instead. For instance, a day out, tickets to a concert, or a homemade coupon for a family dinner. These can be memorable, thoughtful, and often don't cost much. Experiences can have a lasting impact, far beyond the initial excitement of unwrapping a gift. 6. Prioritize your spending. It's easy to get carried away with holiday decor, festive outings, and gourmet meals. But try to identify what's most important to you and your family. Is it quality time together? A beautiful dinner? Focusing on what matters most will help you allocate your budget to those areas and cut back on others. 7. Set boundaries with kids or family members. It's natural to want to go all out for loved ones, especially kids. But sometimes, setting realistic expectations can make a world of difference. Have a conversation with your family, explaining that this year you're focusing on quality over quantity. You might be surprised at how understanding they are. For younger kids, a good rule is the something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read approach. It gives them variety without going overboard. 8. Save on holiday meals and entertaining. Holiday feasts don't have to be elaborate to be meaningful. Consider making it a potluck-style gathering where each guest brings a dish. Not only does this lighten your load, but it also makes for a fun, communal experience. Also, try to buy non-perishable ingredients in advance to avoid the holiday price hikes. Try themed dinners like a hot chocolate night or a simple fondue evening that make a memorable, fun experience without extravagant costs. 9. Earn extra money for holiday spending. If you want a little extra holiday budget, consider a side hustle like selling handmade crafts, offering holiday services, or freelance work if you have the time. Seasonal gigs can provide a short-term income boost, helping to cover those added expenses without dipping into savings. 10. Be mindful of holiday travel costs. Traveling can be one of the largest holiday expenses. Book early, compare flights, and look for discounts. You might also consider driving instead of flying if possible, or staying with family instead of booking a hotel. If travel is too costly this year, it's okay to set boundaries. Virtual holiday gatherings, while not the same, can still be meaningful. Imagine starting the new year without that sinking feeling of regret, with zero new debt and a sense of financial stability. It's possible to celebrate without sacrificing your financial peace. The beauty of mindful holiday spending is that it not only saves money, but can also deepen connections. Think about how meaningful it would be to create memories, share experiences, and spend quality time with loved ones without the stress of looming bills. The goal isn't just to save money, but to actually enjoy the season with a sense of peace and joy. Realizing that the holidays don't have to be defined by how much you spend can be liberating. It allows you to refocus on what truly matters. By planning ahead, setting boundaries, and getting a bit creative, you'll find that the holidays can be both joyful and financially stress-free. So let's not forget, holiday budgeting doesn't mean missing out on the joy of the season. By setting a realistic budget, planning out your gift list, considering creative and homemade gifts, looking for smart discounts, and focusing on experiences, you can celebrate meaningfully and stay financially secure. These strategies will help you keep your finances intact while still sharing in the holiday spirit with those you love. What are your go-to holiday budgeting tips? Comment below, I'd love to hear your strategies. And don't forget to check out more videos here on Soul Health for additional financial advice and tips for your well-being. Remember, the best holiday moments aren't measured by the amount you spend, but by the memories you create. By being mindful with your budget, you're setting yourself up for a joyful holiday season and a financially healthy new year. Happy holidays from Soul Health.